April 2nd was Liberation Day by the Trump administration. It should have been called Uncertainty Day. And no one knowing what they were going to be. And then April 2nd came and like we saw the big board, blue and yellow. And then everyone looked at it like, what in the hell's that? That's not industry specific. That's not tranche specific. That's just one number for the whole country. Is that for the whole country? And at the same time, you have people coming into Trump and like coming into the White House and saying, hey, Tim Cook comes in and says, hey, Apple phones are going to go through the roof. Here's our initial numbers. And then Trump comes out and says, Tim Cook and Apple not subject to the tariffs. Cool. So any other US phone startup who was also sourcing their stuff out of China, they all get to deal with a tariff, where the biggest player in the market doesn't have to deal with a tariff because they went and sat down with Trump and like he liked their pitch. So now the tariff policy only applies to people who don't have access to the administration. And that means Trump, because it's not going through Congress. So you don't have a representative who can actually present this pitch of, hey, this tariff policy is going to affect my industry in a negative way, and I'm going to lose business, and I'm going to have to lay people off, and I'm going to go unprofitable. I'm going to have to raise. No, the only communication that's happening is with the executive branch, because this is all being done under national security issues. And so it's, whoa, are we talking about a tariff policy that effectively is like a cudgel for the executive branch on everyone who's not their friend or who doesn't have their ear? Maybe we should have more than one representative branch involved in this. Maybe we should have Congress be involved in crafting international tariff policy. Or maybe we should craft our international tariff policy through international trade agreements, and we all agree kind of the rules we're going to play by, and then we do that. It might be a bad idea to craft our international tariff policies in the head of one or two dudes and then tell the rest of the world how it's going to be, and then we just all deal with the repercussions, especially when those repercussions are way messier than they're saying they are.
That clip, it's actually a short piece of an 1 and 10-minute long form video that we produced talking about one of my companies and how the tariffs are going to affect them. We're talking foreign manufacturing, domestic manufacturing, sales, salaries, foreign relations, national defense, everything that I could think of how it's going to affect my company. If that sounds interesting to you, here's the link below.